You damn player haters never wanna see me blow. Flamboyant entertainment, CEO. Yo, the spotlight is mine, it ain't his no more. When Lee come home, niggas can't.
What's good, everybody? What y'all watching? What you watching? Today, we are going to get back to the interview from Miss Laura Smalley, the ex-slave who was telling the story. We kind of got away from it for a couple of weeks. You know, it was kind of some other stuff going on, and I had was working on some gigs. But yeah, we're gonna continue on with this today. So it's gonna be mostly listening and less of me talking. So it's less of a reaction video and more educational. So that's where we're going with this. Like I said, I don't want the voices to go unheard, especially when these times where we should have, instead of critical race theory, we should have critical race relations. So let's get on with this interview and sit back and we'll listen to what Miss Laura Smalley has to say about the next segment of this. Today we got meeting outside to have church, which is something that they had to do. We're gonna probably touch on one or two segments, just to, digest a little bit at a time, let you keep the series going because we got some more interviews to get through, but I want to spread it out, give you small doses because you learn more in smaller doses than you do in big lumps. Unless that's how you learn, but I learn in doses. So I'm Aquarian OG, and if you don't know me, you should get to know me. Hit that like and subscribe because we do a variety of stuff here. We're not locked into one thing, but we have those things that we do. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get it going. I'm gonna mute myself, and we're gonna listen to what the stories are. Enjoy.
I don't know
For the
about
most part.
church when it first started up no more than when I was a child, they didn't have no church, in no house, they had in the trees. Under trees, yes ma'am, under trees.
Brush arbors.
Yes, sir. Some that didn't have no brush arbors, they just had it under the tree. You see, just had it under a tree. And I don't know, the call of churches and when they started. But I know when Mom and them used to go to church, we under the trees, under the trees. Didn't have no church houses much then. Just like, you get a big old tree and clean it all out from under it and make a dry star down, and make benches on it, that would have church. And
what kind of songs did they sing? Do you remember the names of any of the songs?
no, I can't. I can't remember. I can't read. I never remember the song. But they didn't sing songs like they sung now. They sing them old songs, about Amazing Grace, how sweet it sounds, all like that. But I can't recollect all of them. I can't recollect them since I've been grown.
Right.
No, sir. I recollect them. That's what Moses sung, Amazing Grace, how sweet it sounds, all like that. And I don't know hardly all them old songs. Sometimes I can bring some old songs up, and then again I can't.
Well, you ever hear one called Couldn't Hear Nobody Pray?
Yes, I've heard that.
Was that one they sang way back then?
No, they didn't sing that way back in the time. Now, they sung an old song about the thunderbolts rattling, poor sinners stand so idle. Lord, I got a union in my soul.
How does that go?
Let me see. I'll sing a little of it. The thunderbolts rattling, poor sinners stand so idle, son. Lord, I got union in my soul, I ain't got long to stay.
I've heard it. Can you sing the rest of that? That's a good one. That's the show fine.
Lord, I ain't got long to stay. Lord, I ain't got long to stay in the world. Ain't got long to stay. God's calling me and I ain't got long to stay. Lord, I ain't got long to stay in the world. I ain't got long to stay. Goodbye, I ain't got long to stay. Lord, I ain't got long to stay in the world. I ain't got long to stay. God's calling me and I ain't got long to stay. Lord, I ain't got long to stay in the world. I ain't got long to stay. Hey, well, I ain't got long to stay. Lord, I ain't got long to stay in the world. I ain't got much of a voice for singing.
You got a good voice.
I ain't got
Oh, have mercy,
no,
child.
much.
I know you can sing that good.
I ain't got no voice for singing.
You remember a song called Go Down Moses?
Go down, Moses.
Tell old Pharaoh, let my people go.
I never did know that. Go down, Moses. Go down. I heard talk of it. I heard it. Son, go down, Moses.
You ever hear one called Deep River?
No, son.
You ever hear that one they call Swing Low Sweet Chat? Did you ever hear folks sing that?
Yes, I heard folks sing that, but I never did know it. About Swing Low Sweet Chat did. They ain't gonna carry me home. I never could learn that. I know one song. All my memories now, my near. I don't know now what that song is, but I know it though.
How does it go?
I'm trying to think of it now. It goes about praying to the Lord, save my soul. But I can't get it together. You know, if I can't get it together, you know, I don't want to sing it. I can't get it together. But sometimes, you know, that way I get them wrong. And they be sung wrong.
That's right.
Yes,
what about one of these songs, Sinner Don't Let This Harvest Pass? Did you ever hear that one?
No, sir, I never knew that. Let this harvest pass.
What's that other one about? Get on board with the song?
Oh, yes, the old ship of Zion. Do you remember that one?
I remember it, but I don't know it all.
Get on board, get on board.
I don't know all of it. Just know a little. Get on board, little children, get on board. We don't sing it, you know, that way.
How do you sing it?
Ship of Zion, get on the board. I don't know much of that. I have got my mother on the ship of Zion, get on board, the little children. I can't get that together. I don't know many songs. These are late notes, a late song.
Has church services changed much from the way they used to
Yes,
be?
sir. Yes, sir.
How have they changed?
Mm-hmm.
I say how? How have they? In what way?
The people done changed up from singing, you know, and prayed up from religion and everything, you know, that way.
Is that right?
Yes, I done changed up from the religion and everything that way. I'm trying to get the song like that. I can't get it straight. Yeah, well, you know this about been saved all day.
No, I never heard that, and I'd like to hear it. How does it go?
I've been saved all day, no evil have I done. Been saved all day, no evil have I done. Been saved all day, no evil have I done. Sanctified and holy, no evil have I done. Yes, I love everybody, no evil have I done. Yes, I love everybody, no evil have I done. Good Lord, yes, I love everybody, no evil have I done. Sanctified and holy, no evil have I done. Haven't lied on nobody, no evil have I done. Haven't lied on nobody, no evil have I done. Haven't lied on nobody, no evil have I done. Sanctified and holy, no evil have I done. Yes, I love everybody, no evil have I done. Yes, I love everybody. No evil have I done, good Lord. Yes, I love everybody. No evil have I done. Sanctified and holy. No evil have I done.
Good one. Where'd you hear that one?
Oh, we learned, they've had sung that in our church, up here.
Uh-huh.
We sung that sometime in our church.
Can you remember any that the slaves sung? Or did they ever sing any songs?
No, I never said in slavery, but I hear them sing some after freedom. I know them, some, but them way back songs. I can't hardly sing none of them. And one of them I seem to remember. My old stepdaddy used to sing it about the thunderbolts rattling and poor sinners stand so Allison. Lord, I got a union in my soul, and I ain't got a long stay. Didn't I told you that, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your stepdaddy.
Yes, that old red man. He sung that all the time.
Well, what were the preachers like in those days?
I don't know, sir. I never remember no preachers in slavery time. I never remember. Of course, I wasn't very so old, but I could remember some things. I wouldn't say so old, but I could remember some things. But I never remember no preacher.
They never allowed them to have preachers, did they?
I never remember none. I never remember
Just
none.
didn't sing and pray, huh?
That's all I would hear him sing. Then at night come, I'd go sleep then pretty soon. Most of that sing these here songs would say, after a good big girl, we used to go to church. Arbors, they never did.
Well, they had preachers under the arbors, didn't they?
I know one of them. His name Uncle Mark. I never will forget him.
Was he good?
Oh yes, an old man named Uncle Mark. He preached.
Was he a good preacher?
Yes, he's a good preacher. Named Uncle Mark.
Preach like they do now?
Ma'am.
Did they preach like they do now?
They better. They preach better then, I reckon. Oh, you see, they was then. Now they preach by scripts most of the time. But then, they just preach by the Spirit. This is the Spirit led them, And if they could preach good without a Bible, cause you see, they had religion, and
that's right.
And the Lord would teach them, teach them what to say and how to say, that's where it was then. But now, they preach by scripts, they preach by that. They preach by that. All unions I ever.
Oh, I almost forgot to hit the mute. Man. So that was church right after and during slavery. Like, a lot of those songs that she was singing is old slave songs from the ships and stuff, like especially Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace was made on the slave ship. Well, not made on the slave ship, but made by a slave trader on the ships. But wow. And that whole part that she was talking about with the nighttime, nightfall, not everybody went to sleep as quick, so there was like they would sing then. That's where that term moon crickets come from. That's an old slavers term for, basically, it was the black people singing at night. So if you hear somebody call somebody a moon cricket or use the term moon cricket, it's offensive. Just like say, like we've been watching Koreans, but do you realize that the Koreans don't know? Well, they do now because it's getting around in social media. But before all of that, the big information sharing phenomenal called social media, they really weren't familiar with blackface being offensive to black people. So they were still practicing black. Actually, they still do to this day, because I've seen a couple of their big play galas that still use blackface instead of hiring black people, or because there's black Koreans over there. It's not unfamiliar now. People are mixing pretty vastly, I would say. But yeah, this is all about information. We need to get this information out, and we need to get people educated, because it's the education that's gonna defeat the whole racism thing. Because a lot of racism and a lot of racist views are either people that don't want to give it up or people that don't have the education of the sides of the story that are involved. You know what I mean? Critical race relations. Definitely some critical race relations. All right, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. It's Friday today. So enjoy y'all's weekend. Keep that like and subscribe button lit up so you get that notification. Hit that notification, the little bell, so you get notified when we drop some more videos. I'm Aquarian OG, and you should get to know me, and I am OUT. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, but I'm out of here. Deuces on the flips.